Hi, welcome to your Asana practice for this month's theme, Clarify Your Energy. I'm really excited about our theme this month as it's the theme we used for our 2018 retreat in Carbondale, Colorado. So my friend and fellow yogi, Dana, Hirsch, Don, and I just finished our retreat. We had different ways of clarifying your energy with movement and breath and sound and meditation, and it was awesome. So you're going to get bits and pieces of that, so you can kind of have a mini retreat of your own on the theme page this month. And this practice should be perfect to lead you into a meditation. You can also do this practice on its own. Just make sure you give yourself a little time to come into Shavasana before you go back about your day or evening. Let's go ahead and start by simply coming to a seated position and closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out with a sigh. Take another deep inhale through the nose. This time letting go even more. Relax all the muscles in your face. And even though your eyes are closed, let your gaze be blurry and unfocused. Beginning to slow down your breath. Letting your awareness follow the breath. Inhaling from belly to nose. And exhaling from nose to belly. Breath is slow and unstrained. And as your breath begins to slow, allow your thoughts to slow as well. Begin to notice the pauses at the top and at the bottom of each breath. And as the breath pauses, let your thoughts pause as well. Holding the breath until the body spontaneously inhales or exhales. After your next exhale, allow your breath to return to normal. And you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like, or softly let them open. Take your left hand out to the side, resting on the fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine as you lift the right arm out to the side. And as you exhale, extend that left arm away from you, bring the right arm overhead. Gaze at the inside of the right elbow if your neck allows. And use an inhale in that right arm to bring you back up. And as you exhale, just move to the other side. Right arm slides away, left arm reaches up and over. Gaze at the inside of the left elbow. Sink that left sit bone down into the mat, creating a lot of expanse on the left side body. And inhale, come all the way up. Clasp your hands behind your back, shrug your shoulders back and down. And as you exhale, take your forehead towards the floor. Reach your arms off the back and towards the crown of your head as much as your body allows. Shrug the shoulders towards the hips and allow there to be an expanse between the shoulders and the ears. Inhale, slowly come up. Change the cross of your legs. With an inhale, elongate, take the crown of your head towards the sky. And as you exhale, take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind your back, coming into a gentle twist, looking back over your left shoulder. Feeling the breath moving up the core, the center of the body. Feeling the differences between the left and right sides of the body. Just noticing what you notice. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, lengthen as though there's a string drawing your head towards the sky. And as you exhale, come to the opposite side, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Elongating, coming right up that middle of your body. And exhaling, turn the belly button just a little more to the right. Again, noticing the yin and the yang, the left and the right, the cool and the heated, the feminine and masculine. All of it coming together, the middle of the body. And visualizing the energy at the middle of the body as clear and radiant, moving easily from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Go ahead and slowly come to hands and knees. Bringing your wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You can curl the toes under if you'd like. It's nice for the toes to get a little bit of stretch there. And as you inhale, begin to look up as you allow your belly button to drop towards the floor and you curl your tailbone towards the sky. As you exhale, roll from the tailbone all the way to the top of the head, pulling your belly button towards your spine. Continuing the same breath and movement to the pace of your breath. Inhaling, looking and coming up. And exhaling, coming into your forward, rounded back. One more time. Completing the exhale, and then come to a neutral spine. From here, let's go ahead and lift off our knees, coming into a downward facing dog, a slight internal rotation of those arms as you nestle your arm bones into the armpits. Press the heels to the earth or towards the earth, and take your tailbone way back. Feel the inhale rise to the soles of the feet and inflate the torso, expanding the chest from side to side, broadening the back. And as you exhale, press into all four corners of hands and feet. Allowing your breath to enliven the pose, feeling the physical body and also feeling the energetic, the breath body. After your next exhale, walk your feet to your hands and come to the front of your mat if you're not there already. Let the head hang heavy, and then let's go ahead and bend the knees until as much as you can, you bring your thighs parallel to the earth. Allow the head to completely let go. And then begin to straighten the knees only as much as you can and keep your torso connected to your thighs. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale. Bring the arms all the way overhead. Bring palms to touch. Interlace the fingers and let the index fingers point towards the sky. And if you can't see me on video, your fingers will look like this. I'm going to back up so you can see more of my body. And then just really reach towards the sky. And even as you're reaching the hands, drop the shoulders from the ears. Take the shoulder blades towards the hips. And then come into a bit of a back bend. Feel your heart being lifted by a marionette string towards the sky. And then as you exhale, bring your hands and your body to the right, drawing that left arm away from the left hip. Head kind of hangs evenly between the arms. Inhale, come up. And exhale, pull that right rib cage away from the right hip, square the shoulders off with the front of the mat. And inhale, come up. As you exhale, bring your hips in front, open into heart opener as much as you're able. Draw your lower lip towards your nose to kind of create a stretch on the front of your throat. And inhale, come up. Bring palms to touch and bring your hands to your heart. And as you exhale, come all the way down into a forward fold. Separate your feet a little bit if you need to. Bend the knees slightly. Let the head completely hang. And just notice the movement of energy in your body. Stay where you're at. I'm going to move to the front of my mat. Take a long step back with your right foot. Come into a lunge position. The front knee is over, that back thigh away from the mat. Press the heel to the wall behind you. And as you inhale, bring your arms overhead, join the hands, index fingers are pointing, and open the heart. Noticing the sensations in the body. And instead of avoiding them or analyzing or judging them, see if you can simply be with the sensations that you're feeling in your body right now. And exhale. Bring your hands to the mat and take the front foot and step it back. Inhale, elongate in your plank. And as you exhale, drop your knees, chin, and chest to the mat. Keep your elbows close to the sides. Inhale, come up into an upward facing dog. You can let the legs come to the mat if you need to, or trade this for a cobra. And as you exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Walk your feet to, and take a long step back with the left foot. Bringing your right knee over your right ankle. Finding your stance here. Really pull the femur bones into the hip sockets and bring the arms overhead, interlacing the fingers. Open the heart, let the collarbone and chest broaden from side to side. Be with the sensations. If you need to drop the back knee, drop the back knee. Be safe with the front knee. You've got your weight on it. Let it be positioned nice and evenly over the little toe half of the foot. And exhale. Bring your hands to the mat. Take that back foot and step it forward. Inhale. Join the hands and bring them all the way overhead. And exhale. Hands to heart. Drop the chin. And just notice the creation of energy in the body from your movement. The heart might be pumping a little harder and faster than usual. Notice where you feel the energy. Allow that energy to draw you down underneath the mind to the silence within. Use an inhale to reach the arms overhead, and exhale, start to descend as you draw your hands through your heart and all the way to the mat. Take a long step back with the left foot. Find your bearings here. Pull that left hip forward a little, the right hip back. Hips are nice and square. Bring the arms overhead, index finger pointing towards the sky. Open the heart. Keep that front knee deeply bent. Over the little toe side of the foot. If you need to drop the back knee, please do. And just feel the sensations in the body. Be with them. Invite them to stay. Allow them to be. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat, step the front foot back. Come into your plank and let it elongate and strengthen with your inhale. As you exhale, drop knees, chin and chest to the mat. Elbows are by the sides. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Gazes forward. Feel that long cycle of breath from your pubic bone to the crown of your head. Chin is tucked slightly. Exhale, roll over the toes into your downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. And take a long step back with the right foot. Draw the leg off the mat. Pull the legs into the hips, square off. And inhale. Arms come overhead. Broaden the heart. Look up. And exhale. Step the back foot forward. And inhale, slowly roll up, bringing hands to heart. Bring your feet a comfortable distance apart. Close your eyes. Feel how enlivened the body is. The movement of energy, the soles of the feet, the palms of the hand, the crown of the head. The whole body, radiant energy. Allow your breath to begin to slow down. And then as you're ready, gently come down to the mat. You don't need to turn towards the long side of the mat. I'm just going to do it to face the camera. And when you get here, bring your legs straight out in front of you and make sure that you're square on the sit bones with a little bit of a forward tilt to your hips. Take the left foot and cross it over the right. Interlace your fingers against that left knee and get nice and tall in your spine, like you're putting space between each set of vertebrae. Bring the left hand behind you and then bring the right arm in front, palm facing down. Those left fingers behind me are facing away from my body. Inhale long. As you exhale, draw your hands slowly until it's at a right angle to your body, pointing to the left. Then turn the palm and bring the back of the arm against that left knee. Pushing into the knee, create length. And then as you twist with your exhale, let the exhale come completely from your body, kind of pivoting around the spine, not from pushing off of the left knee. Close your eyes. Take your nose towards your shoulder And even though the eyes are closed, take your eyes to the leftmost corners. Feel the breath as it draws up the body on the inhale. And as you exhale, keep the height you've created with the inhale, but feel the body relax and ground towards the earth. In a strong way, not collapsing, but just gently rooting and connecting in. One more breath here. And use an exhale to slowly turn back to center. Go ahead and straighten that left leg, bend the right knee. The foot's on the opposite or the far side of that left leg. Draw yourself up, bring the right arm behind you, bring the left arm straight out, palms facing the floor. As you inhale, lift. As you stand slowly to the right, at a right angle to the body. Draw your belly button in the same direction. Then draw the back of the arm against the right knee. Inhale long, exhale twist. Shrug the right shoulder back. Turn your head towards that shoulder, eyes to the rightmost corners. Couple more breaths. Feeling the lengthening right up the middle of the body. And exhale. Go ahead and turn center. And let's go ahead and roll onto our back, bringing our knees in towards our chest. You can hug your knees tight. Maybe make some circles with the ankles if that would feel good. Point and extend the feet. And then hug the left knee in towards the left shoulder. Take the right foot towards the ceiling, foot is flexed. And with control, slowly lower the right leg to the mat. Allow the right leg to become heavy. Let go of any holding in the hips, any holding in the body, in the mind, in the heart. Let it go. And when you're ready, draw that right knee back in and switch your hands to the right knee. Feel your core engage. Relax into the left hip. The whole body, relaxing, growing heavy. And then when that feels complete, go ahead and extend the right leg next to the left, coming into Shavasana. And if this is the end of your practice, go ahead and stay here for 5-10 minutes. Just relax. Feel the effects of the movement of energy in your body. Feeling the physical body and its connection to the energetic, the pranic body. And beneath that, noticing the thinking mind, allowing the thoughts to become slower and slower. And beneath the thinking mind, feel the sense of knowing, the wisdom body, the higher self. And beyond that, inside that, feel pure space, the container through which all of it comes and goes, completely silent and still. Relax. If you're going to be getting ready for Yoga Nidra, stay here as long as you'd like and then make yourself comfortable before you start your recording. Ja Bhagwan.